Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning with a sore throat. Yay. You never get sick. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I will add clips throughout the day and tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. Will depend on if I get at the rest of the stuff. I started the floor between the two seats, and the wood that I brought for it the plywood wasn't big enough, and the 2x2s weren't long enough. So I tried to makeshift it, and it just didn't work. So I have to take it out of there and start it over again, which is fine. I do have to do some staining as well because I want to get the molding, the boards on the side of the windows and stuff stained before I put them up. I just think it's a lot easier, and I have to stain the walls because I'm gonna stain it before I put the mount up, so I might as well do the other wall as well. So, and then I'm gonna trim out the floor by the door, and depending, I'll probably trim out between the seats as well. So that's on the list for what I'm doing next. Today, I think I'm just gonna crawl in bed with Wilson, and I lost an earring in bed last night. I buy a new pair every October. These ones are a little bigger and gaudier, but that's okay. Maybe, I don't know, we won't go there. But yeah, I lost one, and I'm not sure where it is. So I've looked on the floor, I've looked in my bedding, and I can't find it. So I have to kind of rip my bed apart and see if I can't find that earring. I thought it could even be in Wilson's coat somewhere because he cuddles up to my face so much. I figured maybe it came off and then he picked it up in his coat. I don't know. Stupid. Anyway, I gotta look for my earring. I'm going to make some hot tea and just kind of maybe lay around and read a book today. Tomorrow's Sunday. Monday I have to go for an hour-long orientation for work, and I'm going to take the van out of town. There's a place to see if I can get my ladder put on the side. They don't know if the side of the van is strong enough for it to hold a ladder so I can get up and do my chimney stuff. So I'll have Wilson in daycare for the orientation that I have to go do, so I figured I might as well go do a few things that I have to do that he's not going to be at the window wanting to rip somebody apart because they're at my van. Anyway, I will be back soon. So an update on, I have no idea what's going on with me. So strange. If anybody has any ideas once I upload this, let me know. I've studied medical stuff. A long time in my life. I've raised 4 kids, and I've never ever come across what I'm going through. It's the weirdest thing. So Thursday night and Friday, I had a pounding in my ears, like your heartbeat. You know when you can hear your heartbeat in your ears? I had that. I was feeling weak and a little achy, and I could feel something in my chest, but it's not in my chest. My chest is clear. I am coughing up phlegm, but it's not, I'm not getting a head cold, and I don't have congestion in my lungs. It's the strangest thing, and when I cough, I get a really sharp pain in my, right up in here. So there's that. So Friday I had gone over to my daughter's place, and I could barely make it up the stairs of her apartment. And it was like my arms and my legs were seizing up on me, and I had no strength whatsoever. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, I had to stop. I could take a few steps and then I'd have to stop. Like, what is that? So I made it up there, I had a hot shower, and then I did the video yesterday, which was Saturday, and today is Sunday, and I slept and slept and slept. That's all I've done is sleep. And I had a really bad headache too on Thursday night and Friday as well. And then that went away. And I still have, the only thing that I have is this cough. And it's sharp, sharp pain when I cough. And then now that seizing feeling in my legs and my arms has gone into my joints. And I had like an achy back. I still have a little bit of an achy back like you do when you have the flu or whatever. And it went into my joints, my back, my lower back, and my knees and my elbows and my shoulders. And I thought last night I was gonna die. I cried, almost cried myself to sleep. It was so painful, and not really too bad at chills. I could tell I was running a temp. I did take a couple of Tylenol, and so I woke up this morning at 8, started the van, warmed it up, and then I went back to sleep. I slept till noon. I get up and I thought, okay, well, I've got to go get some fuel. So I felt okay. I felt a little bit better, actually. And I got to the gas station and I got out, and it was like somebody put earmuffs on my ears. All of a sudden my hearing went muffled and everything was like in an echo. So I had to go into the gas station. So that happened when I got to about the end, like the back end of my van. And then I went in and I got hot and cold feeling. My vision started blurring. And I'm thinking, and the guy's talking away to me, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to say because I'm going to hit the floor. And I got what I needed. I got out of there, and I could barely make it to my van. I thought, okay, I'm gonna hit the pavement here. So I got out, went to my van, sat down, called my daughter, and I said, okay, I need you to stay on the phone with me in case I hit the pavement, because my hearing was still muffled. I wasn't seeing straight, and I was getting these horrible hot and cold flashes, and I'm like, what the heck? And it scared me because I have Wilson. If anything happens, like, there's nobody here to take care of him. My daughter could come, but it's, that's right on the bare bone of catastrophe for me. If something happens to me, Wilson, it's not that easy. I just don't have anywhere to put him. And if I put him in daycare, like it can, it's like nighttime and daytime costs can get pretty expensive. So it's very threatening. Anyway, so I sat there for a few minutes on the phone with my daughter, and then I got out and I started the fuel going and got back in the van and sat down again, and I've been okay ever since, but just really weak. And I'll be pumping out the build videos right away here, I think. So if anybody has any idea of what they think it could be, or because this does not feel like the flu. This is definitely not like the flu. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing ever. And I don't really want to hear any comments about, oh, you've got C. No, this is, I know what is basic flu, and I know what's basic colds, and, nobody can seem to get sick anymore. You've got this new pandemic, your disease, you've got it, you're gonna die or whatever. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not going into it. I don't want to comment on it. I want to stay out of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, people still can get sick. with just normal colds and flus and stuff. But this is the strangest thing with my legs and arms, the way they were acting in this. It's not going into my chest. It's not going into my head like a head cold. It's, I don't know. It's so strange. So I'm going to upload this video, and I will, I'm supposed to be at an orientation tomorrow morning for work. It's like an hour long, and I don't know if after today I felt fine. I got out of the van, and then I went through this fainting thing, and I'm like, I didn't expect it. I felt fine. Everything was fine until I got out and stood up, and I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. Very tired. I don't know. Okay, we will talk to you guys soon. Take care.